Ooh, we're out of focus.
We are.
There we go. There we go.
Hi, everybody.
Well, hello, Parapeeps, and welcome to another episode of Our Haunted Travels. I am your host, Sean Donnelly.
I'm your co-host, Marianne Donnelly.
I forgot to say this is Let's Talk Paranormal Live.
Oh,
Oops.
I'm sorry.
This is Let's Talk Paranormal Live. Live at 5.
Live today from the Chili Cook-Off in Newton Falls,
We're
Ohio.
live on location. Marianne's been out here all day freezing. But you're not blue.
No, I'm not blue. I mean, I'm wearing a blue sweatshirt now. But,
We got Hell Kitten in the house.
Hello,
That's how I
hello.
roll. Hello, hello, hello. We don't know how long we're going to be live because there's actually a DJ here. You guys hear us okay? Are you hearing us all right? Let us know.
He's not playing any music this second.
Yeah, so if this DJ kicks in, we may have to cut it because we don't want to lose our live streaming.
That's right. The Chili Cook-Off is going quite well. That's how I roll. My kids are busy over here making sea turtle crafts with smaller kids. And we got a selfie station that we built right over here in front. Some of you have seen some of the pictures from that today if you were part of ClueTube today.
Yeah, we're posting. Marianne
But as
posted
far
some
as
of
the
those
chili
pictures.
goes, people were saying that the chili was pretty good this year.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I stayed at home where it was warm.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
Okay, here is fine. All right,
good.
all right.
Good to know. All right.
But I don't know if we're gonna go.
And Hell Kitten.
I don't know if we're going to go a full hour today. We'll try to do it as long as we can. But if that music kicks on, we're going to have to cut it short. But today we just wanted to chat with you a little bit and go over some updates as to what's going on. And yeah. So let's talk about the B-Roll Smackdown, guys.
B-Roll Smackdown.
It's close. It's a close one.
Is it?
Yeah. So voting ends for the B-Roll Smackdown tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern.
That's all right. We're just going to bounce back a little bit.
Here, just turn it this way. All right, so the B-Roll Smackdown ends tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you haven't voted yet, make sure you go and check out those brackets and get your voting in. And then, can you come close to me a little bit?
I can try.
A little bit. We got 10 watching.
I'll just sit crooked.
And then we're going live again tomorrow night at 9 p.m. to announce the winner.
All right.
All right? So we got 10 people in the chat room. Hey, guys. Maybe we'll try to get some more people in here if you want to share this out. Go ahead and share it out and see if we get some more in there. So we got 10 people in chat and only 2 thumbs up.
What?
What's that? Your thumbs broke?
9 p.m. Eastern. Yes, that is EST.
That's right. It's the only legitimate time zone. And I stole that from Michael.
That's right.
But we are Eastern time, the only legitimate time zone out there. So when I say times, if I don't say Eastern, I mean Eastern.
That's right. Hello, happy trails. And Joy is
So we
here.
got Joy Stewart, Happy Trails, Timber Hill, Red Bones.
My kids are standing here watching us
Yeah,
do this.
they're
They're like
watching us.
intrigued. They're like, what is Mrs. Dolly doing?
15 people and 16. There we go. Hit that thumbs up. So 16 and 8. We're off a little bit. Anyways, continuing on with the updates. B-Roll
Happy Trails
Smackdown.
Hiking, who was a former teacher, says hi to you kids today.
They're not paying attention.
No, they're not.
No. So Happy Trails and Hell Kitten, they're trying to get some links together, but if you guys can post those links to the B-Roll Smackdown brackets, I would appreciate it very much. We gotta get
sorry.
those votes in.
That's for one for the tall people, one for the short people.
Yeah, well, he's a little. He's not quite tall enough.
I'm sorry.
All right, get your head in there.
There we go. There we go with the links. Thank
There
you,
we
thank
go.
you, thank you. All right, we got Pusa Studios in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, we are here live on location. Marianne's been here all day. It's a chili cook-off in Newton Falls where we work, and she's set up here with the booth
There
with
you
the
go.
turtles.
Why? God.
Which way is the shell going?
The booth is a hopping, folks.
Where's the
That's
shell
right.
They're having selfie pictures taken right now.
Yes. We have 2 spots in our selfie station, one for really tall people and one for everybody else. And
There you go.
apparently that's not good enough.
Need a middle spot.
I guess.
All right. So hopefully everyone's doing okay. Hopefully everyone's doing all right out there. Yeah, okay, so update number 1, B-Roll Smackdown ends tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And then we're going live tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Time and announce who the winners are. And if you win, you're going to have to submit us a minute of B-Roll.
A whole minute?
A minute. So we'll talk about that more tomorrow night.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
So let's talk about update number 2 that I want to talk about, and that is ClueTube, folks. It's blowing up. There are things happening all over the place with ClueTube.
Yeah, I heard that Nancy was here at the chili cook-off today. Did a little bit of visiting with the sea turtle people.
So if you're not following along with ClueTube 2018,
Then you don't know who Nancy
you
is.
don't have no idea what we're talking about.
And you need to get with the program.
That's right. So hopefully those wonderful helpers that we have today is going to post that link to the playlist so you can get caught up on ClueTube 2018. There we go. Happy Trails Hiking.
Thank you, Happy
It's a race
Trails.
between Happy Trails Hiking and Hellcat to see who can post it first.
The most? Oh, the first?
But that's okay. You guys could both post it. That's awesome. I am not a paranormal guy, but I went to a seminary to visit Civil War service. Right.
They found it
Faded away.
very fun. It was very haunting.
Yeah, you were supposed to bring the chat up.
Yeah, I haven't managed to do that yet.
Cemetery was very haunting.
Yes. I
Happy
haven't-
Trail says she has so many tabs open. All right, there you go.
Oh, there it is. I didn't have. It wasn't there a second ago. Ah. There. My fingers are so cold that the buttons don't work on the phone that don't exist, you know?
There you go.
Buttons that don't exist.
Do you guys go live on?
What's that?
Do you guys go live on?
This
YouTube
is
channel.
YouTube.
Really? That's awesome.
Hey, sorry, we're trying to get some subscribers.
I'm already subscribed to you guys.
Seriously, can we wave?
Yeah, come here.
Yeah, here we got some of the.
Some of the
There we go.
NFTPP kids.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
I know.
Do what we can to get subs, folks. Not a problem whatsoever. We'll put them on live if they want to wave and go subscribe.
It's 46 there where Sierra is. It's been about 30, it's been about 50 here all day. It feels a lot warmer right now than it has.
So they're all saying hi to you guys. Hey, they're all saying hi and
Everybody
waving back
says
to you.
hi and they're waving at you.
Yes, we love you guys. We are now part of the live channel.
Yes. Hey kids, hello. Look at all those little highs.
Oh wow.
They're all saying hello.
You have a lot of subscribers, don't you?
Yes,
Yeah, we have a couple.
We have
A couple
about
awesome ones.
almost 1,700.
Few awesome ones. We have 1,700 awesome subscribers.
That's right.
You get that right. So, folks, we're going to hurry up and keep trying to go here because as soon as he starts that music, if he's going to start that music, I don't
He
know.
might
if
be
not.
getting ready to do the Chinese auction now. So
Hopefully.
we should be good.
Hopefully.
We're gonna announce the
But
winner
if he starts
of the
playing
chili
music
contest.
again, I'm going to have to, because we do need our live streams for the rest of the month.
Well, it would be nice to have them forever too, you know. But
Yeah, but
definitely have things scheduled throughout already for the rest of the
that's right. So tomorrow night we are going live at 9 o'clock. I was trying to say that. Okay, ClueTube. If you haven't watched them, you're getting behind. You got to get caught up. Detective Snow. Slow.
I know it's cold. You think of snow.
I know. Detective Slow is actually going to have an interaction with Nancy Nose on Monday.
What kind of interaction is that going to be?
And I wanted to mention something. I see Happy Trails posting a link to our Patreon. So I want to talk about our Patreon just a second. We have some outtakes from the ClueTube videos that's going to go up on our Patreon page. Our entry level for our Patreon, folks, is just $1. $1. You'll be able to see those. We're going to put them on our Patreon. And then yesterday, we were actually out traveling, and we went to a...
There was like a whole bunch of people that stood up on their comments and said, hello, kids.
Happy Trail says, I tried to call Detective Slow. know.
See,
I don't
they
know,
said
Kay.
hi
We'll have
to
to see
you.
what happens. But anyways, yesterday we were
So cool.
out traveling. We went to a museum, so we have some video that we recorded there of the Apollo 11 capsule,
That's right.
Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, the puppets.
Got to see the castle.
Yeah, see, this stuff isn't really paranormal, so that's the kind of stuff that we're going to be putting on our Patreon page. You can actually see that. It's actually kind of cool. We did get some paranormal stuff, so that stuff you'll see. All right, so Andrew Kitchen says, hello from Athens, Ohio.
Hello.
You know what, folks? I forgot to do this. Normally when we do Let's Talk Paranormal Live, I ask you, please tell us where you're from,
That's right.
so we could say hello to
Oh,
you.
they think that maybe there'll be a slow, nosy love connection.
You never know. I think Nancy Nancy Nosy, however you want to say it.
No say.
Yeah. I think she's trying to get some information because she's so nibby.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think she's trying to find that gold before
Detective Slow can
Detective
get
Slow,
it.
so she could go. All right, so we got St. Louis, Missouri. We got Newton
Elkville,
Falls.
Illinois.
Hey, we just so happen to be in Newton Falls.
That's right. You should have come on down. We're
Come
around here
over.
at the chili cook-off right in your neighborhood.
What was the other one?
We
Yeah.
had Elkville, Illinois, St. Louis, Missouri,
We got Pushin House.
Portland,
They're from
Oregon.
Montreal,
We have Montreal,
Canada.
Canada.
Portland,
Yes.
Oregon. Awesome.
Portland,
Isn't
Oregon.
Isn't YouTube just awesome?
Yes.
Everybody from all over the
Rochester,
world.
New York.
Look at that. Just people popping in from everywhere.
That's right.
But you guys are probably warm. My feet, at this point, are now solid ice.
Really?
Yes. And I put longer socks on, but that's not helping.
I have on really cool socks today too. Mine are pencil knee socks.
How are you not blue?
I don't-
thought
I don't
normally,
know. I
like,
know.
Was she complaining earlier about the cold?
No, she said it was warm.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Getting warmer.
it's actually
okay?
pretty warm.
Do you already just have hypothermia?
I
and
might.
You don't?
I might. I could be. All my fingers will start falling off or something.
She'll be whining when she gets
Should we
home.
start cleaning up or like?
We will start cleaning up in about 40 minutes, maybe 35.
Oh, okay.
It won't take long to separate this
Hey,
thing.
we got people here.
We got people here. Well, I got people here too.
It's okay. That's all right. All right. So, anyways, yes, they're dropping the link again for our Patreon. If you want to support the channel, become a Patreon. I'm not begging for money. Marianne's going
I
to jab
hate
me
that.
if she hates it. But we're going to start putting content out there for Patreon subscribers. The entry level is $1. $5, you become a show supporter. Which, by the way, I did not bring that list of show supporters. I apologize for that. When I go home and fix this thumbnail and do all that stuff, I'm going to list the show supporters down in the description. And thank you, all of you very much for supporting the channel.
Absolutely. Yes.
Thank you very much.
So I saw that some people just got back from walking in the Ridges Insane Asylum. That's pretty cool there, Andrew
that Andrew?
Kitchens, yes.
Yeah.
And Sierra says that they're dressed in layers, their nose is freezing, and they have a harvest party next Saturday that's going to be really cold.
Dress warm.
Yes, so Crip 6 is in the house. Hello,
Crip 6, how are you doing? Crip 6, I believe, is in Texas.
Yep, and we have, you've already mentioned that Fuchsia Studios was here. Happy Trails was here. Gilbert Rod is here as well. We have some ClueTube individuals here as well.
Ooh, some ClueTube participants.
ClueTubers. Hell Kitten says it's warm in her house. She's just taunting us now. Oh, goodness.
Well, it's not warm out here, I'll tell you that right now.
It is a little chilly.
Oh, now you can say chilly, yeah.
Well, it's kind of warm now versus what it's been all day, I think. But it's still, I mean, it's not like it's hot out.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's pretty cold.
So I was at home all day, and
Yeah, did you get anything done today?
I got caught up on all of our comments.
No way.
It took me 2.5 hours to get caught up on comments.
How about Parapeeps?
No.
No?
No, of course not. You're
That's-
gonna have to help me with that. I can't concentrate long enough to do that by myself. But I did get caught up on all of our video comments today, and I made a little video that I put out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
I heard that you were doing that, but I haven't
I
seen
did
it.
do that. That's what I got done today,
Okay.
and drank 3 cups of coffee.
I
and
did.
ate 3 eggs and 2 pieces of toast.
I had
That
some
was it.
peanut butter crackers
Took a
today.
shower and came over here.
I had some peanut butter crackers today.
That's
I
all you
didn't-
had today?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Great. What are we doing for dinner?
I don't know.
Let's
but
start
we're
that
gonna have to have
argument.
something.
Let's start
'Cause
that
I had
big
peanut
argument.
butter crackers today.
I call soup.
You call soup?
Makes
Soup.
me warm. Oh, yeah.
Soup does sound good. All right, so I talked about the B-Roll Smackdown. I talked about ClueTube. I talked about Patreon. What would you guys like to talk about? Do you have any questions for Detective Slow or Nancy Knows
Nancy no say?
Now that we're pretty way in here, people probably wouldn't know. What do you want? I don't know. What do you want? Yeah, that's pretty much
that
our
is the
conversation we have every night for dinner.
That is exactly the story we have. Thank you, Kusha Studios, for telling them and reminding them about that like button. So did anybody have anything exciting that happened to you guys this week?
We had a fun day after we got rid of the stress yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you tell everybody about the stress yet?
No.
No?
Well, I think I told Kay.
You told Kay?
I told Kay from Happy Trails. So I was so worried about going to Pittsburgh because every time we go to Pittsburgh, we always get lost.
And we didn't get
Every
lost
time.
this time though.
Yeah, I was worried about going to Pittsburgh, and I was worried about the batteries being charged on the camera, and I was worried whether my back would hold out for the hour drive, and that kind of thing. So we get there, and we lucked out and got a parking spot
Yes.
right there.
Yeah, because it was packed there.
Yeah,
the
tell 'em what's
parking
going
lot
on.
was full. But we actually were there for a naturalization ceremony.
Yeah,
which was really
place was
super
packed.
cool.
Didn't even know that was going on. But we go get out of the car, we grab the camera, and Marianne starts snapping pictures, and I said, you know what? I don't think I put the SD card back in the camera.
So I open it up, and sure enough, no SD card.
So here we are. We're going to do some footage and stuff like that. This haunted museum that we were at, and no SD card.
But
Yeah.
luckily, I had my purse of many toys and pleasures,
But yeah.
and I had an SD card in there along with all the other crap I carry.
Yeah.
And
Well, we walked around for about 45 minutes looking for a store that sold
because
SD
he
cards.
said it didn't work, and then it started working all of a sudden. So hey, By the way, there is apparently no place in Pittsburgh that sells SD cards.
Well, where we were at, I'm sure there was places somewhere
it was
else.
funny. This one guy, we went in this one comic book store and asked.
ATGH Travels. I think I just saw them.
Oh, yeah, there they are.
ATGH Travels. There's a museum. Have you been to the Heinz History Museum?
The Heinz History Center
Heinz
Museum.
History Museum. It's downtown Pittsburgh.
Yes. And
We were there yesterday.
Right.
The
And
Apollo 11 capsule is there.
right.
That's actually why we went.
Yes. But the comic book guy, he's like, I don't think there's even a camera store in this town anymore. And I'm like, and Sean's like, any Rite Aid or anything will have them. No, nothing. So Happy Trail says that Matt's Barbershop Chorus won district contest today.
Oh, that's
super
awesome.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Congratulations, Matt. Whoop.
Oh.
Oh, no. Yeah, we don't need that. All right, so we might be cutting this, folks. We don't need a copyright strike.
Yeah, so, all right, we'll
hey,
see you
love
later.
y'all.
Love you, bye.
Love you all.
Until
and
next time.
We're going live tomorrow night at 9 o'clock.
All right.
So see you tomorrow night.
All right, bye.